Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a setup video of the Healthy Hero Planner. It's going to be a little bit more simplified than the rest of my setup videos. It's probably going to be pretty easy, but this is the fitness planner that came out with the Girl Collection just a few months ago. It is sold in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, I think Joann's. I'm not actually sure if it's sold in Michael's or on Hobby Lobby. I might be making that up. It might just be Michael's and Joann's. But anyways, and we're going to do a setup video of it today. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. So if you are not part of my Facebook group, that I have. It's a wonderful Facebook group. It's just for everyone to connect a little bit better. And I have amazing people who are helping me run it, who are doing a weekly challenge. And I have missed a few weeks, but I'm going to be featuring the winners of this challenge at the end of the video, and it will have all of their tagged information for social media if it applies to them, to show you just the amazing talent that there is in that group. And of course, if you'd like to be part of it, feel free. There's a link below. I'd love to have you participate in those, see all the great stuff that you can do, because I'm sure it's amazing. All right, so I actually liked the other cover on this one better, but this was the one I found, and I decided that she was cute too, so it's very inspirational, but I liked the other one a little bit better. But having said that, it was kind of more like this, so I can always flip it if I want to. Or just change the cover out. I have alternative covers, so I don't need to worry too much. Alright, so what I'm actually doing with this particular planner, and I'll do a little mini flip through. Ooh, flip through if you're not familiar with it, just to kind of give you an idea of what it is. But I am actually going to start using this one. I'm going to put one of my inserts in it for the month of November, but I'll probably start using it for that. So, now, if you're not familiar with what I've been using for my fitness planner, and I would say on again, off again, because it has not been something recent, but I was using the Trendsetter for my fitness planner last year, and I absolutely love this planner. It was one of my favorite planners that I've ever had. Color-wise, I just felt like the colors were so amazing. But what I was doing, I was tracking my workouts on, let me pull a paper. And this is when I was like working out really consistently, and then I fell off the bandwagon, and then, you know how it goes. But I was tracking my workouts on these pages of the daily to-dos, and it was really nice because I was working out like 4 days a week. This is what I was doing. And if I had any leftover pages, I said I was going to save them and put them into my planner. So that's what we're going to do today. And I probably even might change the cover out because I really, all this says 2018. Bummer. Wish I didn't say that because I love this beautiful cover with the hello. It's so pretty. I love it. I've loved it. I've loved it so much. And I actually think that I might change out her rings at some point in time too, because I think the pink would be really cute with this. I'm trying to think if I should do it real quick. Let's do it. All right. Oops. I'm throwing stuff around. Okay, so one thing I will note just about doing this, I don't know that's necessarily the best way to take the cover off first, but make sure you're not pulling off too much at one time. It will get a little bit crazy if you do that, so try to limit what you're pulling off at any given moment. I do about a month at a time. I loved this planner. I really loved this planner. The colors that were in it. I loved this sticker book too. The sticker book has been one of my favorite sticker books. And it was used moderately for the year because I used as my fitness planner. It was a little bit different of a use, so it wasn't like a day-to-day use. But then what you'll see intermixed in there is because I actually used the wellness planner alongside with it. It kind of... Let me show you my favorite. I'm going to pull a month. I'm going to show you my favorite thing about this planner. My favorite thing. Oops, I think I got too happy. Okay, I'm going to pull this one out, and then I'm going to show you my favorite thing about this planner. Okay, so July was a month that I didn't use this front part as much as I would like, but I didn't probably work out as much as I would like too. But let me show you my favorite thing. So, I do like that dashboard too. I'll probably reuse it. So, my favorite thing about this planner, well, I like the habit trackers on the side, but my favorite thing about this planner, which I think is interesting because they have the habit tracker involved in the Healthy Hero this day. It's all cluttered with all the stuff. Sorry, guys. If I'm making you like dizzy, I apologize. All right, my favorite thing about this planner is this. At the end of every month, so you had the month. I'm just going to do a little flip through just so you can see. So you had this. This was kind of like your dashboard, kind of replaced by the dashboard layout a little bit, I think, this year. And then your to-dos, which these to-do pages, I'm saving all the ones I did not use for the year, which is quite a bit. But what I love about it is the end of the last to-do page, there was a blank note piece of paper and a blank note piece of paper before the next month started. Perfect for Franken planning. Absolutely perfect. You would tuck your month in there before it started. I so loved that part of it. And I have not seen a planner that they have done yet that has that same thing. So it was one of my favorite things about it. I just feel like pink's going to be so much better. Although I have already a lot of pink discs on my planner, this pink color cover was just, or pink discs, just seemed a little bit different than the other ones. They didn't seem quite the same. Oops, I didn't pull very much off. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is they also had this great note paper at the end of that was really super colorful too. But what I'm going to try to do is set those right there for the moment. The best way to do the transfer of the discs is to start with the covers. So that's what I'm going to do. Pop those out. And then it'll be nice to do a little flip through as we change everything over. And pop these in. And the first side is the hardest, and then the rest just kind of fall right into place after. But I'm going to flip her around just to make sure, now that I've done this, now that I pulled all those discs out, let's just turn it around and make sure this actually looks good. And another reason why I think the Healthy Hero is a good fit, not that you can't buy the metal discs, but they already come with the metal discs on them. And I do feel as though the metal discs are superior, so... Alright. Yeah, look how much more fun that looks. I'm happy. I'm loving it. Is it the McDonald's ba-da-ba-ba-ba? Is that like the right thing? I just said I'm loving it, and the McDonald's ba-da-ba came in my head, so I don't know if that's correct, but I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, discs are on. Now I'm going to pull this one off. I would recommend too, if you buy a planner, if this little piece is not on it when you buy the planner in the store, do a quick skim of it and make sure that no one's tampered with it or pulled pieces out, and you know, sometimes it's not even malicious. It could be accidental. Little kid could get a hold of it after someone pulled it off. They could have been looking through it and accidentally damaged. I don't know. There's just many reasons why it could have happened like that. But I would recommend taking time just to glance through it if that piece is not on there. If it's on there, chances are no one did. So let's just go ahead and flip through the first week so I can kind of just get an idea of everything. I know I saw it a long time ago. First month, excuse me. Yeah, so it's very similar. Okay, so obviously it starts in January. And so we're going to pull in the 1 month at a time thing. Do, 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 do. Fun! Alright. Now I'm going to grab this stack. I probably will not subject you to have to watch me do that one too, but I will put this back at another time. However, what I am going to do is just kind of straighten this out. Because I am starting to use it a little bit early, I'm going to pull a few things from here that I liked having in there. And I did not buy all of this stuff. I did not buy all, I mean, I did buy some stuff, but I did not buy all the goodies that go with it because I just didn't necessarily feel like I needed them for this. I wasn't as concerned about theming it. So I'm just going to pop a few things in that I want where I want them. And this was just a pocket folder that I had. This is actually part of the, I think it was part of the Glam Girl pocket folder, I think. I don't think I bought the Trendsetter pocket folders. So now I'm going to put this, I might even put the sticky notes in also because I liked these sticky notes. What I really liked about these sticky notes is how big they were. I mean, there's a few little ones, but I liked how big all these were. So I'm going to put those in. Sticky notes I love. I love to have sticky notes. Even though I don't use them all the time, I just really like to know that they are there for the taking. Okay, so I'm going to come down to November. Alright, to November. All this can get pushed over there. And I'm going to pop in the month of November, and I'm going to put it right up front, even though my name and stuff won't be written there, but it will be there for my enjoyment otherwise. And the way I'm gonna, because I started late in November with this whole keto thing, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that, but what I'm gonna do is pop it in there. But this one is actually the one that I am using a little bit more. Oops. Pull an extra page that I wasn't supposed to for that. So I'm going to pop this one in right after it. Okay, then I'm going to put the dashboard in. Is that actually, did I put that in the wrong spot? Because I feel like that looks, oh, this one didn't, how did that not get in there? Oops, this was a little mini vision board I did with, which I'm going to redo for this year. It didn't quite work. My fitness goals did not happen this year. There's still time, but they did not happen quite like they were supposed to for the whole year. However, I did, all right, so this somehow got intermixed with January. Oh, I guess I popped it right after. All right, so I'm actually just going to put these out, put these over. Yeah, all right, fixed it, done. Good job. And then I'm going to put this one, right in here to set it up for November. Now, if you do not have, if you want the Healthy Hero, but you don't, you don't want to buy a whole pack of I had the Wellness Extension pack that I still have plenty of, so I'm going to use that for the month of November, December, just to keep it in this planner and get it all set up and ready to go, especially as I start getting this keto thing going. That's why you see this week kind of half done. But in January is when I'm going to start just utilizing this one. So you can see how similar they are. I'll do a side by side. So this is January of the fitness planner. It has today, focus, food log, and exercise. I like how it's broken down like that. It will probably be pretty helpful. This one has a little more reflection per day, but this is very similar. So you can see that this is, it's got a little bit more of the, I guess you would call this like the checking in part of it, but this is a little bit different. It has a water tracker over off the side. So this is probably a little more exercise based, but in the beginning of the month, they do have this little fabulous, and what inspires me, January goals, loving about myself, how I'm feeling about, all that good stuff. So it's definitely a combination of both. And I'm definitely going to use this come January, but I didn't want to transition it over if I had these other months handy. However, if you don't, just pull from the back, just pull the months from, just pull November, December from the back, and even if you just want to use December out of it, the dates, if you're looking at the monthly overview, it's going to be wrong. And even if you're looking at the top dates, they're probably going to be a little bit wrong, but not enough to really distract you from using the main purpose of it. So just redate it at the top and you'll be good to go to start using it. So that's what I would say if you want to start using it right now, just like I did. It was important to me to get started and not delay any more time was not necessary. So, put that back over there so I can read that tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this right on the top. And I actually, since I don't love the cover as much, I think that'll be a good thing. Which I might have to cut that with scissors in a moment. Not that I don't like it. I do, and she looks way cuter on pink rings, by the way. I do like it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't love it as much as some of their other covers. Probably because it's more real. Even though it's a good thing. Like, this is a real person that modeled for this, but I like animated, I guess. Like, she'd have been cute on it. But anyways, in any case. Now, inspiration cards I love, and I'm probably going to keep some of the inspiration cards in here. But to start, I'm going to pull out just one or two. And I'm going to tell you some things that I really like about Eat Well, Feel Good. Let's do that one. Because I'm trying to keep this keto thing alive, and it's really hard. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. Not the eating part of it. That is legit. All of these are really good. Make yourself a priority. All these are really good. Love these. I feel like these are something everybody needs. They're pretty cheap too. They're definitely cheap enough. I'm going to put these in for right now. The keto thing, the thing about that's been the hardest for me right now is the transitioning. I've had a really bad headache, and that's what's kind of been really struggling. But having said that, that's to be expected. It's a new thing. My body's going through a change. I'm not used to it. And that will probably be that way for a little while. Now, I'm going to poke this one into January just to have it fun and ready, but I won't probably use it till then. Alright, so I'm going to show you a few things of how I like to have my planner set up and that I feel like are important to me. They may be important to you as you're setting it up, and then that will be it for this one. But I really love to have dashboards at the top so I can easily flip to where I am in the world. But what I love is to have a dashboard in the monthly overview section, which right now obviously will be part of my Trendsetter because that's what I was using. And I will probably journal a little bit in these sections because I feel like it's going to be important to use this kind of a little bit more as a tracker for that. And there was quite a few months I didn't use this part of my planner, so I will probably still pull this every month once I get through December and use the remaining portions of the Trendsetter in this as well. And then, of course, you have your monthly overview. It's undated. I never dated it because I'm not going to use this part of it, and I probably really won't use the part of the next one either to jot down things. The way I have used this is to kind of track more of my meal plans, water, a little bit of journaling, anything that I needed to note. And then I was writing down my workouts in this portion of it, just kind of more as a checklist, especially if you're doing weightlifting. I felt like this was easier, more of a checklist item. So I'll probably continue to do that. And I need to get my nails back on. The people are out of the area, but I'm dying to have them back on. And before I start the first part of the year. So on that note, because this is new, I like to have a dashboard every place that I have a tab that I want to access quickly. So in this case, I'll have one here. I'll have one here which has my vision board on it. And then if there was anywhere else that I needed to quickly access. Right now there's not, so this is perfect. But if there is, I will make sure to add that and get it part of it. And then sticky notes, obviously the tab is right there, and I'll know that my file folder is right after it. One folder is more than enough to keep anything I want in there. And then anything else I want, I will punch and or put in the little box. Now I will also put at the back, because I don't put these in a hardcover, I will put either a little pen holder, pen loop, or I'll just keep my pen in the front for right now. But either way, I will have a pen as part of this. So there she is. She's ready to go. Now, I will let you know I'm still very sick. I'm not that far into keto. I'm like 4 days into keto, and I'm feeling still very puny about life. But I will get over it, and I will let you know when I'm on the other side of it. But if you are going through it and you're brand new to keto, I just know that feeling puny apparently is very normal, and you're not alone, because I feel very bad. If I didn't know better, I would think I was like pregnant, but I'm not. And I just feel really bad. But that's really part of it, and apparently it goes by pretty quickly, so don't get discouraged. I will let you know when I'm out of it, and let you know, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now remember to stay tuned, as you will see a nice little slideshow of all the wonderful talent in that group and any of the social media tags that apply to them. You want to go follow them to get inspiration. Thank you so much for staying tuned for this video, and can't wait to catch you in the next one. Have a great day.